Alright, here we go again. We're going to have the third episode of our bow season role play. I thought we'd start off in the trophy lodge with a few animals we've taken. My son killed this brown bear and the rabbit here. Pretty nice animals. We got the old red deer we got up there. Got a black bear we got out on Red Feather in the same stand we hunted yesterday. Got him when I wasn't recording. It was kind of unfortunate, but he's there. That's the biggest whitetail I've taken so far. I think he was 165, so maybe we can replace him. Be nice to do it during our bow season. We got this little bitty grizzly bear here, so be replacing that too. But we've got this whole lodge to fill up during our maybe we can get some in here on film. But we're gonna head on out to Loggers Point this evening. I've got a hog feeder out there I've been running, and see if we can't send an arrow through a couple of these pigs. I'm gonna travel out to this tent, and I think that I think we'll be able to slip in there. Well, I've had a few problems coming in here. Sitting in the tower, I've got the feeder out in front of it, so we're coming in from behind it right here. But the hogs have been, there's been quite a few of them staging up back here. I was gonna cut out the part of walking into the stand, but the way the hogs have been over here, we may just record all the way to the stand, and because that's a big part of it with bow hunting. You've got to ease into where you're going and try not to spook everything off. It's not that far of a walk though. We do have a new bow with us this evening. I've got the camo pulsar. That 70-pound draw weight on that thing is really it's impressive. I took down a few deer with it. Went over and done a little scouting on Settlers Creek. I was hoping to get back up on the side of one of those mountains and find a place to do our whitetail hunt, but it's tough over there. I spent a couple of hours over there and didn't come across anything but bobcats and a couple of does, so we'll see how it goes. I would like to take a nice buck off Settlers Creek. It kind of reminds me of a few of the WMAs around here, all the hills and how thick and green everything is. So I did set us up a duck blind down on the bayou, so we'll be making a video of that soon. I think this role play we're gonna do it. We're gonna do like a full month of bow hunting. There may be some early shotgun hunts, maybe an early rifle hunt, but and then we'll do a week of muzzleloader hunting. I'm gonna aim for like 3 uploads a week, maybe, since we're gonna do a full month of it. But I'm not quite sure where we're gonna go next. I'm thinking about going over to Whiteheart and see if we can't have a get maybe a turkey and a blacktail, maybe a couple of them. That big whitetail I killed in the trophy lodge, I actually got it at Whiteheart. I've been trying to kill one of these rabbits I'm having terrible luck with it. Needed to get one for the summer fiesta. I still do with the shotgun, but my son's the only one to kill a rabbit yet, and he got two of them, I think, with a bow. So that was pretty cool. I'm trying to kill them with a shotgun. I'm having a heck of a time. But we did get the 12 gauge pump action today, and I've got the red dot sight for it. So there's our tower there. So I'm surprised not to see any hogs back here, which makes me kind of wonder. I know that it's active. I refilled it yesterday, and uh-oh, I think I see one there. Yeah, we have one. Got two of them, so that's good news. We can ease in here and take us a couple of big fat hogs. I'll be happy with that. Gotta love slinging an arrow through an old pig. I'm trying to film these videos without doing any editing, you know, as far as cutting stuff out, having multiple hunts. When I come out here to hunt, it's going to be tough as we keep going on, but I'm trying to walk into the stand, keep it under 30 minutes, harvest 2 animals. You know, decent animals. It's a lot easier when you're hunting over a barrel or a bait site, but with the deer, especially over at Settlers Creek, I don't know how that's going to turn out. I'm thinking about doing a couple uploads a week on the Fishing Planet as well. If anyone wants to put their input in, whether they'd be interested in seeing that or not, just let me know. I've played a lot of Fishing Planet on the Xbox, and I'm at level 46, I believe, on the Xbox, but starting on the PC, it's going to be starting completely over from Lone Star Lake, so just a lot of grindy fishing, trying to level up. So if y'all be interested in seeing that, just let me know. We might have to take this female here. She's about 20. Yeah, she's looking dead at us, 23 out. I might have should have loaded that bow before I left the tent. I think we'll just pop up here. Get that. Well, if she'll turn and walk off, we'll leave her be. Got this little hollow here, and they're just stacking up in it. I do have that shotgun with me loaded up with slugs in case they decide to try to charge us. But if she's not going to turn back for us, the best thing we can do is just ease on up here and get in the stand. And we've spooked her. But the good thing is she's on the back side here, so hopefully we'll get lucky and not spook everything in front of us. And we've got killed. Good thing we had the med kit there. I'm just hoping that all the other pigs haven't spooked off from the feeder. We may have a deer out there too. I do have a mission to kill a deer. We could take I need a whitetail scoring over 150. That's a nice buck. Let's give him a call. If nothing else, we can take him down. Wait on these pigs to come back in. We hadn't took a whitetail during our bow season, so we do have a we got a little pig standing right over here. The good thing about the feeder, I mean, if you spook them off, they're going to come back in. It might take 10 minutes or so, but from my experience, they tend to just walk right back in here. That's a good looking buck there. If I can get him into 30, we will put an old arrow through him. Or try our best one. It's kind of funny how this works out when you're recording. I've came out to this feeder probably 4 times, checking it out, seeing what kind of pigs we got on it and all, and I mean, it's just been stacked up for the last 3 or 4 days with pigs. I've seen bobcats out here, stuff like that, but come out here to record and get killed, and there's just very few pigs. Normally, this whole field over here to the left, I've seen like 15 hogs over there just making their way down to the feeder. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and get ready on him. That'll do it. That camo pulser's a lot different than the Parker Python. It's got a lot more thump behind it. So we'll sit here and see. We do have we've got a hog down here. That's a female, so nothing too impressive. But on these pigs, I'm not going to discriminate. I'll let an arrow fly on any of them. Be ideal to get a nice male. I've thought about having one of them taxidermied, but I don't know. I may let my son shoot one of them and put it in the lodge. I'm not gonna get down out of the spot or anything, but look at this bobcat here. 58 out. That's real tempting, but don't know if we can, if I can hit it with the bow. That's a small target that's moving around a lot. Did we just smoke that bobcat at 50 meters? Oh man. What a shot. We have nailed him. Well, so should have had a little more faith in the old bow there. I may stop the recording and wait on the hogs to come back in. I'm not gonna go pick any of our animals up or anything. I'll wait till we can get us a hog, but I'll come back to you shortly. We do have some hogs coming back into us, but right after I stopped recording a minute ago, I laid eyes on this bobcat. He came in from over here across the road, and he's just right up here face to face with this female pig. He is staring her down, just waiting on her to get out of his way so he can walk, I guess. That looks like a pretty good sized bobcat, but I don't think he's gonna come in this way. We've got a nice boar hog coming in here, so we will see how this pans out. Maybe they'll come into the feeder, and we do have we can probably take her without scaring the rest of them, as long as 20. I don't know what that was all about. She kind of. Let's check it. We got 12 minutes left on our cover, son. I don't know. I have killed a few pigs out of this location, so I don't know. With Call of the Wild, you add some pressure. I don't know if you can cause hunting pressure on this game or not, but she definitely acted a little skittish there. I don't want to shoot her. Her facing that way, and we've got these boars coming in. We'll just wait on one of them and see if we can get one. That one's definitely the biggest of the two of them. Let's get our spot and scope out here and see if the females don't have any tusks, so when you're spotting them, you can kind of tell them apart pretty easy. 205 is the highest weight estimate we got right now. That's another female, I believe. Yeah. So we're gonna want to take this guy right here for sure. This guy's in a close second. So let's get her ring. That bobcat has come right on in here. I don't know what's going on with the bobcats down here, but they are definitely in here. We're going to get that guy. He's going to come in. Right there, he's going to be about 24. We got him a little high. A little bit high. I'm still getting used to this sight. These old hogs are tough to kill too, buddy. We may be tracking him for a little while. Hopefully we can find him. We've still got this female coming in here, so we'll wait on her. Then we'll go pick these animals up we've killed, and I'll track that hog. I'll probably cut the tracking out on it because it's probably going to be a little ways. She's showing 74 right there. She'll stop right there. We'll just get us a long range bow shot. She's back walking. Make sure none of them's snuck in here. We do have one standing over there. Just be another female. Probably the one that killed us coming in here. But this one's about to be on us here. We will send one down there. She's 30. Problem is, as soon as I get the bow out, she's going to start walking again, so hopefully we'll be able to just drop her. We've got something else standing. Another pig. Let's see if we can go ahead and get on this one. Put a little bacon in the pan here. That'll work. Why couldn't we have done that the first time, right? Let's ease over here and pick our deer up and I'm gonna get our female hog here. Our female. Ease over here and get our bobcat. Pretty excited about that bobcat. I hadn't taken a bobcat in the game yet, so we got one of those. Might have to add to the trophy lodge. It was a male. Thinking it may have been a small one. We'll see about what we need to do with that as we go on here. Whether we're going to taxidermy it or not, I'll probably add it into the lodge more than likely. Alright. Well, I'm going to see if I can find this hog and I'll get back with y'all. Alright, I'm back with y'all. I just want to show you a little something here. I started tracking the hog we shot right here at the feeder. Well, I started looking for tracks after I picked up the buck we killed and the bobcat and the little sow hog. Well, I could not find any blood around the feeder. I had a mark right here. That was the last place I seen him go in the woods. I marked him with the spotting scope. Never could pick up any blood. You can see I circled all the way back around, came back to the feeder, went back looking for blood, and I got on some hog tracks right here. Followed them over to about right in here, right beside the road. and I was looking at every hog track I could find. And right through here somewhere I got on blood. So I trailed the blood, and it just got heavier and heavier all the way down. Our hog's laying right here in front of us. But you got to look at that distance. From the feeder here to here, no blood. I couldn't find any blood around the feeder at all. So it's important in real life and in the game, if you want to find your animal, to try to mark the last place you see the animal. Whenever you shoot him, follow him, get your spot and scope out your binoculars. You can click the last place you see him, and it'll drop a pin on the map. Go from there. If you're not finding any blood, we had that tracer arrow, so we knew we hit the hog, no doubt. But this is the reality of bow hunting, and that's one of the reasons I like this game so much, because it goes so much hand in hand with real life. In real life, when you shoot an animal, whether you shoot it with a bow, a rifle, whatever, if that animal doesn't drop where you shoot it at, the most important thing you can do is get a marking of where the last place you seen that animal was. Try to remember where he was at when you shot him. I knew he was right here around the feeder. I picked up every track around this feeder and never found any blood. Made it all the way out here to the last place we seen him. Didn't find any blood. If I'd have shot at this hog with a rifle, I would have probably given up right around here because of no blood. And with a rifle, I would have probably started thinking, well, maybe we didn't hit him. But seeing that arrow sticking out of him, we knew we had a shot on him. So, we're looking at another probably 200 meters here. It's about, I think, 400 meters from here to our feeder, from our tent to our feeder. So that's at least a good 200, if not more. Could be 400 meters without finding any blood. And just so happens right here beside a little tree there was a pile of blood. And once I started picking up blood, it was heavy blood all the way to the hog. And sometimes in real life you'll have that happen as well, because as that animal runs, that arrow's working into him, cutting him more and more. I've shot deer with a bow and just find little pin drops of blood. Alright, I'm sorry about that. When I bumped my keyboard, I didn't realize when I loaded back into the game that it had stopped recording. So I ended up picking the hog up and not realizing that I wasn't recording. But what I was saying is, I've shot deer with a bow, and find little pin drops of blood for 50, 60 yards, and then all of a sudden it looks like you're pouring it out of a 5-gallon bucket. But with that being said, we did find the hog. It took us a little while. We started here in the trophy lodge, and I thought we'd end in it. I forgot to show this little. I didn't have him placed in the lodge yet. This wolf here. I had my computer up and running the other day, and I went downstairs for something. And I come back, my wife was sitting in my chair, and she was up in the stand, and this wolf came in, and she got him, so figured I'd show the wolf off. And there's our little bobcat we killed today. So it's starting to come together. I'd like to get some bigger deer over here. Still hunting that big mule deer. I haven't got anything over, I think, about 140 so far, but we will find them. And I hope everyone's enjoying the role-playing videos. I'm sure having a good time with it, and that's what it's all about. That hunt this evening really, I really enjoyed it. Not happy we made a bad shot on the hog, but making a shot like that, not finding blood for so long and just sticking with it, finding blood, being able to find the animal, recover it. That's as close to real life role playing as you can get, because anyone that's done any bow hunting knows that You don't just shoot deer with a bow and them just fold up and fall over on the ground. You see that a lot on the game. People getting perfect shots and the animal just folding up and falling, but you double lung a deer with a bow and they're not going to run extremely far. You make a good shot, but 40, 50 yards with an arrow through the lungs, they could even run farther than that. But that's just the reality of bow hunting. But I really enjoy it, and I hope y'all are enjoying it. And hope y'all have a good day. And God bless. Y'all have a good one. We'll see y'all tomorrow.